for the land of the free and the home of the
The 2K Sports pregame show.
We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against Virginia. For Virginia, this is where it begins. The expectations you have for this season meet reality tonight. Everything you've been working on gets put to the test. You hope that you've done your job and can come out of here with a win. And here we are, game one of the new season. Kenny, every team coming in with a clean slate.
Yeah, because whatever you had troubles in last year, that doesn't matter. This is a new year. Be optimistic until proven otherwise.
I'm just looking forward to spending another year with you guys as family. And Ernie, you're looking 10 years younger.
Thank you so much. I'm feeling 10 years younger as well, Sean.
It's all exercise, isn't it?
And you're looking like, what are you? You're down to what, 275?
No, 575.
575.
Lost 15 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Kenny?
I grew some hair.
Did you? Yeah, you did.
That's a wig.
All right. You all still there? Good. We'll
Miss
see you
you
later.
guys too.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. On Friday and then on Thursday. Now the starting group for the visitors. Mr. Moves out there with Culver. Then there's Big Dog. Then it's G. And it's the dude in at the 2 guard. And for Virginia, Big Smooth out there with Boss. And it's Clutch. And it's Goose. And it's Clark in at the point. Well, Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
Here's Mr. Moves. Here's Big Dog. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Down low, here's Big Smooth. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Now, here's Culver. Guarded closer. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. That one is no good. Virginia with the ball.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
Here's Mr. Moves. A nice shot by Culver. First quarter, just over a minute played. The pass to Boss. Back to Clark. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. G with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Kicks it to Culver. And Culver with the slam.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Clark. Pass to Goose. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Passes it to Culver. And the pass to Big Dog. Here's G. Pass to Culver. The fader. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Culver's got 6 points.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Virginia trails by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Clark. To end the cold streak. Got a hand on it. Here's the dude. Shoots off the step back. It doesn't go for him. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Goose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. Culver passes to the dude. Oh, what a play!
Fella's got some pogo stick hops right there. I mean, the power to go along with it.
It's never gentle.
It sure isn't. Just a ruthless finisher in close.
Here's Clark.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Big Dog. The shot that time, not on target. Goose, the pass to Clark. Here's Boss. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Culver with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Clutch. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Goose. Fades and shoots. And the shot is long.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Offensive rebound. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the wing on the left. Here's Clark. Passes it to Big Smooth. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of micro-analysis to go around. But some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken. Effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of threes.
The shot's good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
There's shake and bake. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Fresh. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That one is off. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here's Culver. 8 points for him. Here's shake and bake. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Four on the shot clock. Here's Dimes. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Cowboy passes to Fresh. From past the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. Clark's got his second bucket of the night.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's shake and bake. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Flash, and he drops that one in.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
The pass to Boss. Virginia working the ball around. Here's Clark. He's got 5. That one goes in. Clark's got 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's shake and bake. He dishes it to Culver. Over Fresh. It's rebounded by Virginia. Stripped away. And they're moving it up. Here's Flash. They get it again. Here's Shake and Bake. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Mavericks checked in for Fresh. Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Boss. Here's Clark, defended by Bridges. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mr. Moves. Bridges with the board.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shake and Bake passes to Bridges. Here's Big Dog. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 3. Here's Shake and Bake.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
The Wizard, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. .29 seconds left in the first. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Virginia trails by 3. Here's Clark. He's got 7. Here's Maverick. Pass to Mr. Moves. 5 to shoot. Here's Boss. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Boss has got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Here's Flash. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The away team up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Cavaliers shooting around 41% on the night. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Virginia, they've got Boss. Maverick out there with Mr. Moves. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's Cowboy in at the center position. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grandkids go through their athletic journeys.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable.
And that one misses. Second free throw, no good. Pass to Dimes. To the paint. Here's Big Dog, and it's blocked. Here's Maverick, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Boss passes to Maverick. Here's Boss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. The putback misses the follow-up. Being a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Big Dog. Cavaliers with the rebound. Cowboys got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mr. Moves, and it's blocked. Here's Big Dog. Here's the Wizard. That shot off for Virginia. They've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Again, the miss by Virginia. Boss has gone 1-4 from the field. Here's the Wizard. Drains the three-pointer. The Wizard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Back to Clark. And the pass to Boss. Off target at the rim. Gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's the Wizard. Flash passes to Big Dog. Pass to the Wizard. Second shot opportunity. But they get it back. Pass to Flash. Here's Dimes. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Maverick. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he banks in the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
For the Cavaliers, Goose, he's checked in for Cowboy. Big Smooth comes in for Mr. Moves, and it's Clutch in for Boss. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Back to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And it's denied. To the wing right side. It's good. This game is all even. And it's 7 points for Big Smooth. Here's Big Dog. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Mark, how do you think great coaches go about making that connection with their players?
Well, it starts with being candid and holding the player accountable. Great players want to and need to be coached, and great coaches find a way to do that effectively for that individual and for the team.
G's checked in for Bridges. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Goose, the pass to Maverick. And it's blocked. Here's Mr. Moves. No points in the game yet for him. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Culver's checked in for Big Dog.
One shot.
And that one misses. So it's the Cavaliers now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Passes it to Big Dog. Six to shoot. The Cavaliers pull it in. Big smooth the pass to Goose. Here's Maverick. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw, no good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Fresh is checked in for Virginia. He doesn't get the second one.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Cavaliers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Clark, the pass to Big Smooth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Virginia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
No good on that one. Shake and Bake's checked in for Big Dog. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here's shake and bake. The pass to the dude. Here's G. Shot clock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Clark. He has 7. Pass to Big Smooth. Poke loose. Here's Fresh. That one a little long. Here's Sherman. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's shake and bake. 11 feet away. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. And for Virginia, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. Maverick passes to Big Smooth. Here's Clutch. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Maverick. 6 to shoot. Here's Clark. Again, the miss by Virginia.
You know, he hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the 1 in the first.
The dude passes to shake and bake. And it's blocked. Fast break. Here comes Virginia. Here's Maverick. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
On the free throw, no good. 27% the offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's shake and bake. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Timeout called, Virginia.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
It's a close game here in Minnesota. Here's Clark. He's got 7. There's the pass to Clutch. Here's Maverick. Fader on the way, but they'll get another chance. Here's Big Smooth. Buries it down low. Big Smooth got 10.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Shake and bake passes to Mr. Moves. Here's Culver. Pass to Mr. Moves. Passes it to shake and bake. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cowboys checked in for the Cavaliers. Boss comes in for Clark. Cavaliers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. The Cavaliers have made just 1 free throw in this one, and a lot of misses beginning to pile up. first free throw is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the middle. Here's Boss. And good that time. Boss has got the lead up to 2 now for Virginia.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Shake and Bake. 56 seconds left here in the second. And then Culver with the dunk.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Cowboy. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clutch. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. In the low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That'll be his second foul of the game. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The away team, they lead by a bucket. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, they're putting bodies on people. If you just look at the rebounding numbers, you can tell that they've been putting their body on and being more physical than the other team. Now, that fact looms large on both sides, and that's going to be the difference in the second half.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Big Dog is out there with the dude. Then it's G. Then it's Culver. And it's Mr. Moves in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Oh, and here comes Culver all alone. And then Culver with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Boss. 5 to shoot. Here's Clark. Can't get it to fall.
I I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's Culver. Now the pass to the dude. That one's not going to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Big Smooth. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Virginia with possession here, trailing by 4.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to G. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Big Dog. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's Culver, top of the key. Fades away. It's rebounded by Virginia. Big Smooth got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's Goose. It's blocked.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on the free throw.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
And he's good on the second. Virginia trails by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes to Clutch. Here's Boss. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Clark. Can they get it? Another shot. Boss. Bridges with the board.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Clark. He's got 7, and there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dimes, he's checked in for the dude. Here's Big Smooth. He's got 11. Pass to Boss. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Cavaliers have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Mavericks checked in for the Cavaliers. And the second free throw, good. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Mr. Moves. The shot, no good. And Virginia going the other way now.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Cranes the jumper to finish the break. Mr. Moves got 6 points.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Here's Clutch. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Dimes. Here's Mr. Moves. He has 6. Tries again, and the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Here's Goose, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Mr. Moves checked in for Big Smooth. He's off on the second.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Goose. He has 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Flash is checked in for Mr. Moves. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Clark, here's kind of an interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the NBA is talent? How much of it is the work you put into it?
Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic.
Wow.
Because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic.
There's Big Dog after the basket by Virginia. Pass to Flash from 12 feet out. It's tipped. Here's Goose. He has 6. Virginia working the ball around. Here's Clark, and it's good for 2. Clark's got 9.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
There's Big Dog. He's got 5. Pass to Dimes. Drops in the tray. Dimes got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Here's Bridges. The Cavaliers making the shot, and they call an illegal screen here.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's what Virginia's going with right now. Cowboys checked in for Maverick, and Fresh subbed in for Goose. Here's Mr. Moves. To the inside. Off with the layup.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The Wizard, he's checked in for Dimes. And Bridges no good on that one. Virginia trails by 8. And there's the pass to Clutch. Here's Clark. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. Pass to Cowboy. Just his first attempt. Here's Fresh. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Bridges. Passes it to Big Dog. And it's denied. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Bossie's checked in for the Cavaliers. .152 left in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Here's Flash. It's deflected. Now here's Fresh. Defended by Bridges. And the pass to Cowboy. Culver with the steal. Pass to Flash. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Flash has got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Shake and Bake. 5 on the clock. 13 feet away. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Shake and Bake's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Boss. He has 5. Misses from close range.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Virginia trails by 8. Cowboy passes to Boss. And it's blocked, but they recover it. Pass to Clutch. Here's Boss. Fires the 3. And the miss. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The away team, they lead by 8. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Big Smooth. Cowboy is out there with Fresh. Then there's Boss, and it's Clutch in at the 1. Passes it to the dude for the 3. Connects from three-point range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Cowboy. The pass to Clutch. Kept alive. Cowboy. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Big Smooth. It's blocked. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. G passes to Shake and Bake. Out left to the wing. Flash misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Out to the wing. Here's Clutch. Nailed from three-point land.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
There's Shake and Bake. Pass to the dude. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Mr. Move checked in for Flash. Here's Boss. Passes it to Big Smooth. And as it goes out of bounds, Virginia able to keep the ball here. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Clutch. The pass to Cowboy. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Big Smooth. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Shake and Bake. That's tipped. Pass to Clutch. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Passes to Cowboy. Fresh, the pass to Cowboy. Here's Boss. And Culver pulls it down. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's G. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
There's the pass to Cowboy. Here's Clutch. Pass to Cowboy. Oh, that's blocked. Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Clutch. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by G. Down low. Here's Sherman. Lays it up and banks it in.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Timeout called, Virginia. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Some changes for Virginia. Goose, he's checked in for Cowboy. And it's Clark in for Fresh. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to Virginia Beach's head coach talk to his team. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Here's Clutch. They need this. And Culver pulls it down. Culver's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Passes it to the dude. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he can't get the first one. That one misses. Virginia trails by 10. Here's Goose. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Clutch. Here's Boss. And it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. Here's Sherman. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And for Virginia, they're shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Now the pass to Clutch. Back to Clark. The shot comes out. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Got a piece of it. Culver passes to Big Dog. 13 feet away. And that one drops.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Pass to Big Smooth. Out to the right wing. Here's Clutch. No good from 11 feet. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Mr. Moves passes to G. Here's Mr. Moves. 5 to shoot. Pass to Big Dog. Here's G. Off target from three-point range.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Here's Big Dog. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is off. Cowboys checked in for Goose. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
Here's Mr. Moves. The Cavaliers pull it in. Big Smooth got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
The pass to the dude. Pass to Big Dog. And right through it goes.
Timeout.
Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Timeout called Virginia. They're down by 8. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Mr. Moves.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
.157 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Clutch, and it's blocked. But they get it back. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .143 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Big Dog to the paint. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Again, the miss by Virginia.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
The Cavaliers pull it in. And they're running. Here's Big Smooth. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
.102 left to play in the final quarter. Here's the dude to the left wing. Here's Big Dog. Misses the reverse.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Clutch. Money!
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck that time either. And Virginia with possession here. 6-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. So he comes up empty at the line. Timeout called, Virginia. They're behind by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nails the tray.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him, and he knocks down the triple. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Pass to Boss. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.